Perhaps I should be holding up in some mountainous province. Mexico's pretty mountainous. But they would probably come and stomp us into jelly. Also, you guys, you're not busy down here anymore. You really ought to be making moves northwards. Get you out there and up there. As for you, just march. Bosnian Nats. Born home, looking pretty Japanese. Jake, make claims of Portugal in the hopes that knights give it to them. You can't make claims on an enemy whilst you're at war with them. Alright, Portugal, time for peace. Okay, now Sweden turns around and slaps me silly. And I don't have enough land that I could take off them to turn this into a... whoa! 3,000 ducats, there is no need. Come on, knights. This war was won long ago. Portuguese war enthusiasm is rock bottom. The knights are losing it as well. Jeez, those Swedes. They could fairly ravage the people. They're getting war score back as well. They must be winning some pretty hefty battles then. This is all awful. Let's go and put them in their place. Yeah, I could just imagine that the knights give up Russia as my vassal. How awful would that be? That's why I need to win this war. Come on, time is running out. Jeez, Granada Nats as well. This is every flavour of awful. I think this war was going on for ages beforehand. What's taken so long? Well, one train of thought is if I take Portugal's capital, they'll be very inclined to peace out. We'll give it a go. Yeah, I could siege up some Portuguese territories down here, but I also don't want to run into any of these these terrifying men. Oh jeez, you're just standing there wanting to take it. we got a breach. Surely you can do something here. This is the worst kind of war, a war where you can't really win anything. Castilian Mexico has 20 war exhaustion. That can't be helping matters. Right. We'll hire all these troops so that this event can't hurt us much. The war exhaustion's a bit of a pain, but it will die down thanks to our optimism. Tisk. Huh? Alright, don't let me down. That doesn't let me down. Good job. The Knights own the province. Jeez. That's embarrassing. None of these other places have... No, you've got a breach. Let's do it. Take two. The Knights have 11 war score against Portugal. They can enforce demands now. Not enforce, but at least send demands in their favour. So if he does that soon, because, come on. And also Sweden, how are things looking? Can I piece you out yet? Favourable. Take all your money as well. And when next we fight, it'll be more decisive. Jeez, these Granada Nats. At least they're adding cores for Granada. That I like. That I like a lot. In fact, I'm going to let you guys stay for a while. Jeez. Come on, Knights! There's nothing you could possibly demand from all this. There's not some kind of awful rule saying I can't declare war right now, is there? No. Could I fight the Knights? Probably not if we're involved in it. No, we could. Portugal would defend them. Yeah, and then I'd get coalition by everyone and everything would grind to a halt. Am I a bad enough dude to fight Portuguese Mexico in the mountains? Could be the war score we need. God, I just hired that guy for Shitatsu Holiday Home and he died. He inaugurated 6 days ago and he dead. Oh wait. Huh? I'm confused. Didn't I just hire a new guy there? Well, no worries. Also, I really shouldn't forget about these Portuguese provinces. There's going to be a lot of Portugal to destroy. And not much time to do it in. Threw a re-election party and overdid it. guys. I am really wondering, though, if there's something stopping the knights from piecing out here, because it feels like it. Surely they would have had peace by now. There we go, some big old war exhaustion to make some demands with knights. Knights, come on. Oh, thank goodness. Portugal pays money. Yeah, Kiowa, I would love to eviscerate you, however. Let's just settle for taking a little bit of your land. Most notably the march, of course. So that'll do. No need to bite off more than we can really chew down here. Take all your money as well. That'll force you to no longer be a defender of the faith. Yeah. Peace. Peace at last. Now I can accept a whole bunch of demands, as we're so used to doing. Sadly, that includes the Granadan demands. And now we release nations. Good, you kept your alliance with Portugal. I shall have to capitalise on that. Thank God for that. Could release Norway, but there's no real need. Release Finland, though. That I like. Just less land that I have to look after. Release Galicia? Sure, why not? Release Denmark? Well, I've got the border with Sweden, but why get rid of that land anyway? Cannonbornu, yes. It should say whether or not they get released as a vassal or a protectorate. But everyone becomes a vassal when I release them because my tech group is too low. So release Cannonbornu. Release Jolof as well. Should get rid of the Jolofian nationalists. Should. Mali. Bring Mali back. Bring back Granada. Bigger and stronger than ever before. Maybe I should be slightly worried. I can't see it release Castile anywhere. Jeez, running it fine there. Bang. Now, how does that look for sphere of influence? Let me tell you, it looks not bad. Great Britain, Sweden, Portugal, Chickasaw, Shoshone, Kilwa, Punjab, Delhi, and Knights. The only nations remaining, and I have 17 years to kill them. Okay, I can do this. But where do we start? Our overextension is pretty low. We could get Sweden out one shot. I've already reduced Portugal's troops to nothing. But I have a truce with Portugal and all of their friends, and that truce lasts until 1809, huh? Well, we know our position on truces. Punjab and Delhi are scrap, we can take care of them at our leisure. Quite a few of my vassals hate me, and they've entered alliances with each other, so that if they declare, I'd be fighting Russia and the Ottomans, and Lithuania and Poland. Scary. Jake, is Algiers on the list? Oh, I need to add them to the list. And Algiers get involved when I fight Portugal. Should I just fight Portugal straight off the bat? 2 birds, 1 well-placed stone. And there is always the problem of Great Britain. But Great Britain I feel is a foe best taken on once I have Portugal by my side. Then again, Great Britain's probably not too hard to take out in the time being. But I need to get my troops into Scotland so that I can invade Great Britain from the north, because he has Tech 31 when it comes to military. Yeah, when it comes to his numbers, yeah, 60k, so enough to put a dent in me. So I'd have to transfer all my troops away from Portugal to take care of him. That's not really something I want to do at this time. So what I could do is declare war on Portugal, instantly carpet him in the homelands, and do a large campaign across the world to snuff him out. And whilst that war goes on, have war with Sweden waging on, since my vassals seem quite content on carpet sieging him. I would also have to pull a few troops to dot around there. In the Americas, it all seems to belong to his colonial nations, and our colonial nations will help fight back. Although I will have to help them out a wee bit. Well, scattering their forces there seem to have done the job. It does mean I'll have to march up to these provinces, which will take a bit of time. But he has no holdings in South America, which means I will have to dedicate quite a bit of my forces to taking care of his lands around here. Quite a bit. And do I even have quite a bit? Well, even if I don't, I can make some. I can make quite a few. Raise up a flying battery in every province in Japan. The Portuguese Navy is probably quite impressive. Yeah, 50 heavies, but they can't be everywhere at once. And didn't I send 13 transports back home? Or did they get snuffed? Nope, they're right there. So I can use you to dot around these. Yeah. 13, huh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's enough to take out 13 islands. Portugal probably has a fair few more than that. Okay. Yeah, I do think Portugal should be #1 on the dinner menu. Jake, Czech, Brunei. What about them? They're my valued protectorate. Brunei would never do anything to harm me. Castile certainly would. They hate my guts. Not much left to do, but the pressure is building. Boy, is it building. So I take on Portugal. My troops down here can take care of Algiers. My troops here can take care of Portugal's holdings around this area. Okay, it's decided. I'll fight Portugal, and then I'll annex GB and Sweden. I'll do Sweden at the same time as I do Portugal. And then we all round on Great Britain and her shoddy allies. With Great Britain, Sweden and Portugal and Algiers eaten up, all that's left are Chickasaw and Shoshone, both of whom I can use my colonial conquest Casus Belli on. I think I'll do that as soon as Portugal becomes part of me. Kilwa, I have a border with, and I can finish off with Holy War. Punjab, Delhi, and Knights, they'll all just be food. So the goal is 1815, have Portugal, Great Britain, and Sweden annexed. And that is where we will start off with next time. The next stream will be the final stream of Ryukyu. And as opposed to today, where I was incredibly inconsistent, we shall make a date of it. We shall start at... could take a fair few hours, couldn't it? We'll start at 3 PM British summertime. 3 PM British summertime. We'll finish this all up there. Thanks everyone for joining in what could have been a make-or-break moment there, but the night saw sense in the end. Okay, I better get well rested for tomorrow. So, cheers everyone, hope to see you then. Just do me the one favour of not settling for grey skin.